After controversy over police allegedly leaking investigative information to the officer father of high school student murderer Jang Yoon-gi, the force vowed to prevent a recurrence. But on that very day of the apology, another alleged police information leak was unfolding. This time, it involved a drunk driving hit-and-run case involving a fellow officer.
Following controversy over leaked investigative information to the police officer father of Jang Yoon-gi, who murdered a high school student, the National Police Agency's acting commissioner general returned early from his business trip and vowed to prevent a recurrence.
국민 여러분께 심려를 끼쳐드려 매우 송구스럽게 생각을 합니다.
But even then, internal collusion within the police force was ongoing. According to what KBS has found, a police sergeant surnamed Chon slammed into a parked vehicle on July 9th while driving under the influence and left the scene. The very next day, he obtained information about the police investigation through his civilian father. It's the very day the acting commissioner general issued that apology. Chon's father, who knew the chief of a district police unit that had jurisdiction of the case, asked him to look into his son's incident. Then the district chief contacted Sergeant A of the investigation team and asked about the allegations. Sergeant A had to ask a junior officer who was handling the case concerning that detail and found it was a hit-and-run where the driver who fled inflicted property damage. Information on potential witnesses was also exchanged. Such exchange happened nearly 10 times over 4 days. It was only after this phone call that Chon was questioned by police. At least 3 officers were involved in leaking the case information to the suspect, who was one of their own. Especially as the district chief and Sergeant A, who were not in charge of the case, exchanged the investigation status, the police have launched a probe, including raids into these two and Chon's father, on charges of leaking official secrets.